So for something different, I'm actually going to use something that isn't basalt, that doesn't make me want to jump off a tall building. I have some obsidian here. This stuff's like way easier. And I'm fresh off that basalt. Crack there, that's fun. So this could be quite fun for me. You can get away with a lot of stuff on obsidian though, so I'm not entirely worried. And I can just kind of cruise with it because it's easy. It's easy peasy. Oops, hold on. Give me that. This thing right here, though, that big old, look at that. What is that, like the goiter or something? I don't know. It's no good. I don't like that thing on here. I want that thing gone. And I think I'm going to make it go away. Whoopsie. That's kind of yucky. I can fix that, though. It can all come out during thinning. I'm sure some of you thinking, oh, no gloves. What do you mean, no gloves? I got my fingers wrapped up. We're good. We're fine. I've been doing this for a while. I understand the risk. Have I gotten bitten before by the obsidian? Yes, I have. Many a times. There, that was gone. No more lump. This is striped obsidian, or banded obsidian, I should say. Not my favorite stuff. I like the rainbow obsidian. Is there anything near me? No. Well, I like this stuff even more than rainbow obsidian. This stuff's pretty. Look at it. It's got orange in it, and it's see-through. You can kind of see through down there. I'll make stuff with that at some point. This is more so just a palate cleanser after that atrocious basalt. It's like when you eat food that's like way too spicy, and you finally get a chance to eat some like ice cream or something. And you're like, oh, thank the Lord, this is so nice. That's me with obsidian right now. Because I tell you what, it is a dream. I do need to be a little careful because there is that weird dip in there, this weird dip in there. Don't like that. Also got to be mindful of the camera and stuff too. Just making sure that I'm recording what I need to record. Just trim the edge back a little bit there. I'm just trying to actually bring my center line up so it's not all flat against the bottom of that curve. Even though it's, it's not the worst. Hee. Oh, it's so nice. The basalt doesn't do any of that. Yeah, you want a palate cleanser and like, whoa. Chunky. You want a palate cleanser. Obsidian's your thing. Because if you're doing like nasty, awful, horrible stuff like the basalt down there, this stuff ain't bad at all. This stuff is quite heavenly, I will say. You don't need to use a lot of force with it. It's cooperative most of the time. Some stuff, whoops, it's easy to fix. Fixed it. Some stuff has its quirks. It does. But I haven't worked with too much of the quirky stuff yet, aside from like gold sheen obsidian or mostly gold sheen obsidian, dacite. Dacite's weird. It's like porcelain-y almost. It's really strange. It's really strange. I felt someone go underneath my safety glasses there. That is the one thing that I am wearing that you will not catch me flint napping without is my safety glasses. It was instilled upon me at a very early age that you only have one set of eyes that you can't really replace or anything. So take care of them. Because if you mess those bad boys up, oh, it's not letting me get away with it. Let me get away with it. Thank you. If you mess those bad boys up, it's gonna suck and be expensive. You know, it's never a good combination. Something sucks and it's expensive. Gotta be really careful around the tip there. You can get an overshoot. What's an overshoot? It's when you send a flake just a little too far and it eats up one of the sides. I'm sure at some point in one of my videos I'll have an overshoot occur. It'll be with Obsidian. That's, yeah, it's super easy to overshoot an Obsidian, especially if you're like me and you're going from stone to Obsidian. The forces used are a bit different between the two. Working with stone is a lot different. I could have given that more gas. Working with stone is a lot more different than working with Obsidian. Thank you. So yeah, there's some weird quirks and stuff with it that you'll run into occasionally, but it's not too bad. Not at all. You know, I find it to be more relaxing because it's not like working something that's extremely uncooperative like the basalt. The basalt, it's like, okay, I gotta be really, really careful to think out my every single move, whereas with like Obsidian and stuff, that was a pretty hard hit. I took all that off down there. Whereas with Obsidian, yeah, that was a yucky hit. Whereas with Obsidian, it's not as bad for me. At least doesn't feel that way. I don't really, unless it's like really pretty nice Obsidian, I don't get the stress that I used to when working with it. It also helps too when you have like bottle bottoms as well, because you can use bottle glass. I have a crap ton of them right out of frame right there. You can't see them, but they're there. Hold on. Thank you. Just trying to be a little sneaky there, just a little bit. Go. Yeah, this stuff, it's a dream to work with. You see, this is what I can do when I actually have something that works. I'm not horrendously overcomplicating every single strike that I do. It's just like, okay, see what that does. Let's see how about this one. See what that does. Ooh, nice. I like that. It's just nice. Obsidian's just nice. It's like it's lemonade on a hot day. Unless you're not an Obsidian fan. Some people hate this stuff. That was a really good flake. I love Obsidian. I can get tired of it. Kind of like, you know, that's why I have like stone and stuff. For if I get tired of working down Obsidian things. Because it's good to have variety and keep your skills honed in. I should take care of this weird back thing that's going on. This weird development. That's just right there. I should take care of that. Oh, how do I want to do that? How exactly do I want to take care of that? I'm going to zigzag just a little bit. I need to give myself somewhere to strike. So I think I can fix this rather rapidly, if I'm being honest. Is it a smart way of doing it? Nah. Diamond file, cheater tool, sue me. I don't care. Got most of it. Just a little bit right there. Come on. Come on. Got another big chunk of it. Knock this off. Come on. Excuse me. Am I too chicken? There we go. Okay. Just got that much to deal with. Got a little bit of a step fracture there, but I should be able to remove that. Alrighty, let's see. Let's take that off. Take that off. Now I see a spot. I'm gonna try. Be careful. Be careful. That was a long flake. Look at that, ran down that whole thing. That whole thing. Whee! Very nice. All right. Here. I was worried a little bit about that concavity in here, but yeah, now that I got that, I'm not too worried at all. It's only 11 minutes in. Holy moly. Oops. Not quite. Not quite. I should be able to get it with this. Got another little chunk of it, portion of it. I'm just slowly whittling away at it. I'm just being very careful with those basal hits, because I don't want to accidentally blow this obsidian stuff up too. Wouldn't that be embarrassing? That'd be... Come on, baby. Yeah, there we go. It's all gone. Woo! Celebrate. Yeah, I'm gonna go the other way. And don't get me wrong, you can smack the snot out of obsidian and it'll do wonderful, wonderful things. Same thing with rock. There's like, they're just like, I want to say they're different levels of like, oh, don't do nothing. Oh, dear Lord Almighty. Oh, I expected that to do so much more. That's why I paused for a big reveal. It didn't do nothing. I'm gonna make a couple videos too about working these kinds of pieces down. I have a good bin of them, so I can do a couple different takes and I can make a bunch of preforms. I don't know, do I want to finish this point out? I don't know. Maybe I could. I don't know. I don't really want to do more pressure flaking work. I'm kind of worn out after that basalt. But yeah, I could. Trying to go for maximum length. See, if I was a beginner and I had something like already like to this thinness and this long, I'd be pooping my pants because I'd be so anxious that I was gonna just blow it up, break it in half. And that's a big thing that you kind of got to overcome as a beginner. It's just, you know, realizing, okay, this shouldn't do it. This shouldn't break it. And then, you know, you do learn a bit too from your breaks. I mean, if you're not, nah, I'm not going to be too sneaky. Yeah, just a little bit. If you're not like taking your breaks, like the broken points, if you're not taking your broken points and doing just a little bit of a look over on them to try and figure out why they did what they did, you're doing yourself just a little bit of a disservice. Yuck, what the heck was that? That was weird as heck. Yeah, you're doing yourself a little bit of a disservice because understanding why things break is a good thing. And sometimes you'll discover that it's not even you. It's just, you know, the material is finicky and weird and uncooperative. And then you'll look in the look at the break, and you'll see that it's got, this might send the tip flying. Yep, that was an overshoot right there. Yeah, I told you we'd get one. So I gave her too much gas, shot through, and the flake ate the tip off, but I didn't really eat off all that much. Look, you can kind of see the translucency if it wants to focus on the thing that it's supposed to focus on. Just a little bit. Grind that down. Not the end of the world to me at all. Like I said, this is just a little bit of a palate cleanser. After that, basalt. I mean, I think it's going pretty well. It's not too bad at all. I don't know if I'll finish this one. I might just make a cool little Ovid thing that I'll mess with at a later date, or just put it in my preform bucket, which is what I'll probably do. I'm not gonna spend too much time on it. And I'm on a time crunch because I have stuff that I gotta do. I did a bunch of repotting on my plants because I like plants. I think they're cool. And I needed to do some watering. I finally let their roots heal up and stuff. And Gesundheit. Now that the roots and stuff are healed up, I'll be able to go in and kind of do a little bit more work. I'm going to water them. I have a systemic for mealybugs because I had an infestation. Any of you gardeners out there know how fun mealybugs are, or any of you plant owners, really. Excuse me. Thank you. Did you see that? It was sassing me. But yeah, I have that I gotta do. I want to upload the last video I did. I have a couple videos that I really badly need to upload. All of them in that basalt challenge series, which we will overcome one of these days. I will make a finished point. Ooh, a little step fracture there. I will make a finished point. That's too much. Come on. Excuse me? Did I say something? I will get the basalt challenge finished up eventually here. Thank you. My word. I will get the basalt challenge completed. I know it's within my skill range. I just got to do a bit more practice with this stuff. Got a big old bin of it, so it's not too big of a deal at all. It's not like I'm going to run out. 3 breaks so far. One of them was because I was stupid, and I did do a basal strike. A bit of a dumb one at that. But you live and learn. That's probably the single thing that I always do that'll result in a break, is doing some dingus, like, basal strike. But, yeah. It's one of my demons. Here we go. Trim this down just a little more. What do we have for time? I could do this for a 19-minute video. Sometimes I don't keep my preforms like perfectly shaped. Like, I have a bunch of them, and I can show you. I just like to have a little bit of freeformness so I can get my shaping and stuff in when I warm up, because I do like to warm up just a little bit before doing this sort of thing. It does help. At least it helps me. Still got that funny channel down in there. But yeah, I mean, I think all that I really got to do is just kind of move this side over a little bit. So I could move that side over, or I could slim it up more. It just allows me for a bit of flexibility. Clean just a little bit more of this up. So how are you gonna braid that? Could use just a little bit more gas behind that head. Ooh, that was a yucky one. Ooh, I can't leave that in there. That'll drive me nuts. Darn it, didn't go over it. I was hoping to go over it and snag it. Dang it. I've given myself a chore. Now I gotta fix something. I don't want to fix something. I want it to be close to being done. That was the goal. Dang it. Well, I'm not super duper worried. It's easier to get lucky with Obsidian than a lot of the other things out there. No, it didn't do nothing at all. Okay, cool, I guess. I understand. Won't happen again. Don't make me get my percussion, my precision. There we go. Got it. So it went across, went back around, and then ate up that little step fracture. Did leave a little bit of weirdness in there, but look at those ripples along that flake. Fun, fun. Fun, 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 fun. I might call this good. I don't feel like doing too much more with it. Like I said, I can mess with it later when I'm working it in the preform stage, but yeah, there's a little preform, little palette cleanser. Something for the thumbnail, because you love the thumbnail. Yeah, just might make a repeat appearance. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah. Yeah, just a quick one. To show you that I still have skill. It's not the basalt. It's not me, I swear. Yeah. Ooh, wait a minute. Hold on. That's a good piece. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, we can see the focus. You can see the translucency of it. It's got the stripes. Very cool, eh? This is literally a razor blade. Like, even though it's glass and nothing. Let's see. Yeah, that'll do it. Ooh, that one's not gonna do it. Yeah, see? Dangerous. Yeah, yeah. Ah, it stuck to my hand. Really? There we go. But yeah, it's enough messing with that. Hope you guys enjoyed. You'll probably see it again. Don't know what I'm going to turn it into. Maybe leave it in the comments. Who knows? It might make a nice Scottsbluff. I think somebody actually wanted me to make one of those. Scratch that. This is going to become a Scottsbluff. So stay tuned for that.